We'll go ahead and get started with this ceremony, and we're very excited about this. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Hamilton City School District, I'd like to welcome you to the 2016-17 National Letter of Intent signing. We are very proud to honor these great student athletes that we have in front of us. In my 4 years, this is by far the biggest group of student athletes that we've had the esteemed pleasure of being able to recognize, who are going to go on to the next level in pursuit of their academic and athletic careers. So today we will be honoring the following students. First of all, from our baseball team, Austin Broshier. Jake Pennington. Reed Rule. Alex Little. Grant Fansler. Connor Gleason. Eric Jackson. Alex Little. Jacob Metzler. Vince Sanford. Matthew Miller. Madison Grace Martini. And Erica Stabel. As I said, it is with great pleasure and humbleness that I stand before you. These fine student athletes were freshmen when I started off, when Mr. Wilhelm and I both started here at Hamilton High School. So for he and I, this is a very special class. This was our first class of high school students, so we are very proud and excited for these young men and women. At this time, I'm going to invite head baseball coach Joey Lewis up to speak about the three baseball players that we have signing today.
Morning, everyone. What a day, as Mr. Grimm said. Great crowd, great group of student athletes that do a very good job of representing our school and our community. Specifically, the three baseball players, and I'll start with Austin Broshier. Austin, we're looking for him to be a big contributor to our program this year. He is one of our top pitchers, throws the ball very well, works hard, has been getting after it a little bit this winter, and I'm sure that he's going to have success and help lead us to a successful season this year, and then moving on to his college destination, I'm sure he'll succeed there. With Jake Pennington, he was at the top of our staff last year, along with another young man. We look for him to be at the top of the staff again this year. Has really shown dedication to his sport, works very hard, not only for us here at the high school, but also on his own during the summer, et cetera, as Austin does. Does very well in the classroom, strong asset for our program, and we're looking forward to him leading us this year as well. Reed Rule. Reed is also going to be a major contributor, as he was last year, to our program. I'm echoing the same characteristics about these young men, and it's no accident that they're sitting in the position that they are because of their dedication to their craft, to their sport, and working hard academically to make sure that they have that opportunity to move forward once they graduate from high school. Reed does a great job for us defensively, sparks us offensively at times. He and Jake both run very well, so we're looking for them to really get on the base pads this year and light it up. Maybe we can set some stolen base records this year. A personal note, I've known these three young men practically their whole life. They're the same age as my daughter. My daughter played West Side baseball with these guys, so we have been either on the same team or have known the family their whole lives, practically since they've been 6, 7 years old. So this is warming for me personally because of my personal connection, not only with these three guys, but with their families. I couldn't be more happy for them. Congratulations, guys, and good luck to you.
Thank you, Coach Lewis. And gentlemen, we are looking forward to the upcoming spring season. The last couple years, we've made runs to the district tournament. And, this year we're looking for more of the same under your guys' leadership. So pressure's on. I know you guys are up to it, and we're looking forward to watching you guys this spring. So congratulations. Next, we'd like to bring up our head football coach, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Congratulations to all you guys. First off, it's a great honor. I get a little long-winded at times, so bear with me. I got 6 guys up here. I'm not gonna rush through this. I'm gonna take my time here just for a second. I'd like to start with. First off, if you're a parent or a family member of one of these football guys up here, I'd like you to stand up real quick. Football parents and family, stand up here real quick. I think these guys need a hand. Thank you very much. I'd like to start by saying I want to thank you guys for the opportunity of entrusting myself with your son for the last 4 years. Like Mr. Grimm just spoke about with him and Mr. Wilhelm, having the opportunity to be around kids their whole high school career is a blessing. And there's not a coach in America that's more thankful for that opportunity. So I'm going to start with that. These young men mean the world to me, and I hope they know that. I wanted these guys to become better people, students, and athletes every day, and I can guarantee you they have. These guys have become better people, students, and athletes every day since I've known them. 4 years ago, since I've known them, every one of them, and I'm proud. The X's and O's and the wins and the losses, that's one thing. But when you see people grow and mature as people, and as students, and in other areas other than athletics, that's the name of the game, and that's what I'm here for, and I'm thankful once again to be a part of that with these guys. Special day for all of you up here. I remember doing this 22 years ago. I'm showing my age a little bit. I cut my hair to get rid of the gray. 22 years ago, I was signing a little letter to go start my college journey. What a great time all of you are in for. Just so happy for you. From a football standpoint, I did a little bit of math. These guys will play 4, go to school and play 4 years of college football, and Vince, because of his obligation, will play a 5th. But there's $1 million in football scholarship money up here at this table right now with these 6 guys. In a 4 and 5 year career, there's $1 million in football scholarship money up here by the time they graduate. $1 million because of the work and the commitment they've made to become better people, students, and athletes. $1 million. It's unreal, and happy once again. I'm going to start with these guys. The first guy, Alex Little. Alex Little's going to attend Urbana University. I don't know if we clap again. Maybe we should. Alex was a second-team All-GMC kid as a senior this past season. There's not a young person in this building that has improved more in all areas of his life than Alex Little since 9th grade. I told him on a text message last night, he's got a friend for life. If he ever needs anything in this world, I'm here for him. Proud of him. He's got a bright future. I think his best days are ahead of him, but very, very thankful for the opportunity to coach you, Alex. Next is Grant Fansler, will also attend Urbana University. Grant was a second-team All-GMC kid, started 26 games for us. You figure we played 10 a season. He started 26, so basically from halfway through his sophomore year on. Losing a lot of experience with the departure of Grant, but phenomenal kid. We do an off-season point system where we give kids point for grades and attendance in the weight room and doing community service. Well, he was number one this past year in the off-season for just doing anything this program, this high school asked of him. He did it with a smile on his face. Phenomenal young man that's going to do great things. Next is Connor Gleason, who will also attend Urbana University. The biggest development with a guy like Connor that I can remember back from going into his sophomore year was, he was an offensive lineman. He was tall, he was thin, he was kind of awkward. He was like a baby giraffe back in the day, But he's turned into a great-looking young man physically. I think his best days of football are ahead of him. I remember going into his sophomore year, he was 199. Going into his junior year, he was 230. Going into his senior year, he was 250. It's because he didn't miss workouts. He ate right. He did everything he needed to do to develop himself into a football player, and that's exactly what he's done. But I'm proud of him. He's a fine young man. My next guy is Eric Jackson. That'll be attending Davenport University. And it's my guy. It's my guy. It's my guy. I got some tears. I laid in bed last night next to my wife, and I got texting a couple of these guys about things, and tears rolling down your face onto your pillow. That's when you know you're living right. You're in what you should be in because of guys like these. But Eric, one of the best football players I've ever coached. I've coached in Vero Beach, Florida, a top 10 program in the state of Florida. I've coached Division II college football. I've been around the block. And as far as a true football player that no matter what position you put him at is a football player and will give you all he's got, it's him. Eric was a team captain this year for us. He was a first-team All-GMC kid. He was All-GMC 3 times at 3 different positions. All-GMC three different times at 3 different positions. Not too many people can say that. Eric is the only quarterback in Hamilton Big Blue history to throw for over 1,000 yards in a season and also rush for over 1,000 yards in a season. The only quarterback in Big Blue history ever to be a 1,000 guy. He's only And only the third in the GMC since 2004, 12 seasons to do so. And there's been some phenomenal quarterbacks play in this league. That's it, a couple in the NFL right now. This guy has done things that they have done at the high school level. So Eric Jackson, proud of you, brother. Next guy, Jacob Metzler, will be attending Hanover College. Jacob has been a rock. He's been a rock on our offensive line. 3-year starter on this offensive line, and there's not a more blue collar person in this football program as far as giving you everything he's got and just working, and then just working some more, and then just working some more. He's been an undersized center his whole life in the GMC, and not a whole lot of people know what that means. But playing football at 230 pounds, playing center on the offensive line, going up against the size guys he goes against night in and night out, play after play, it's just a feat in itself. But the kind of person he is, he's going to, this guy's going to go do great things. He's going to be an accounting major. He's between Center College and Hanover, chose Hanover because of the academics. He didn't choose Hanover because of their phenomenal football program. This guy's choosing where he's going to play football because of his academics and doing things the right way. Big loss right here in this guy. He got some great hair as well. Love you, Mets. And the next guy, last but not least, I did it alphabetical order. I figured that was the most fair. Last but not least, Vince Sanford will be attending the Air Force Academy. I've spoke with the head coach at Air Force, and I got a good relationship with one of the other recruiting area coaches. I texted him this morning. I just wanted an idea. I said, what kind of education, what's it cost to attend Air Force, on a whatever basis? This guy's got $400,000 worth of education for free. $400,000. Vince is a 3-time all-conference wide receiver. I don't know if most of y'all know, he was injured. Got injured late in the season, missed the last 3 games. 3 games, V? Last 4 games. That means he played 3 GMC games. At the all GMC voting, he received 7 out of 9 first-team votes and only played in 3 GMC games, just to show the respect that the coaches in this league had for a guy like Vince Sanford. Phenomenal player, the most decorated wide receiver in Big Blue history. Statistically, he's got them all. Unbelievable young man. Air Force Academy's not taking you if you're not, period. Enough said. The opportunity that he's going to have to develop himself as a leader, as a human being, and as a football player at the Division I level, only a few are getting that opportunity. Couldn't be more happy. Obviously losing some phenomenal football players this year with this class. I couldn't be more proud of these kids because of, having the opportunity to see them develop. That's been the best part. I'd like to thank Hamilton High School for that, the athletic department. Hopefully our football program has had a big to do with that as well. Parents, thank you again. Players, I love y'all. You know that. Congratulations to y'all.
Thank you, Coach Murphy. And just to kind of echo a few things, guys, 4 years ago when the fall season ended, we weren't necessarily real happy with how it ended. But as we stand here today, 4 years later, and the foundation that you gentlemen have laid for the Big Blue football program is truly outstanding. The sky is the limit for this program. The future is bright. And it's a testament to you 6 up here who have led that way. Most of you sitting here had to start. I know Eric Jackson had to start as a freshman in the GMC, the best public school conference in the state of Ohio, as a freshman. That's very difficult to compete in our league. Most teams are, they're not even getting the field until they're juniors or seniors. Most of these guys were playing their freshman and sophomore year, and it's a true testament to them. And the other thing I noticed about all these student athletes as I was standing here listening to the coaches is how humble they are. They're all very, very humble and appreciative of where they are, and I think that's fantastic. So now I'll invite our head men's golf coach, Mr. Justin Beck, up.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I don't know what bet I lost to have to follow Coach Murphy, but a golf coach can't give that type of speech again. So, Matt, I apologize. I can't give you that. But I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting our student athletes like this. To see this type of crowd is really amazing reflection of what we do here at Hamilton High and what these kids do for our programs. So congratulations to all you parents. Congratulations to you as well. Matt Miller, 3 years ago when I took the golf job, everybody said that the golf program had a chance. And, one of the guys they said that we had to get going was Matt Miller. And everybody said, Matt Miller is the guy, he's the guy, he's the guy. And I'm like, all right, well, let's see what this guy's all about. And sure enough, his sophomore year, he comes out, he's a leader for our team. And that sounds silly for a lot of people when you're talking about golf. But Matt was the guy that was at the course all day long. When we were done with practice, he'd stay on the range. When we were done with a match, he'd probably go out to Twin Run and putt for, I don't know how long he putted, but it made an impact. Matt was our guy. Junior year, Matt comes out, has a fantastic season as a junior, and really just kind of blows people's minds with what he's doing. He came out, I think he was averaging a 38 through the first month and a half of the season, which is just 2 strokes over par. And with the exception of number 2 at Miami Whitewater, he was really good. We're not going to talk about number 2 at Whitewater. He averaged an 11 on that hole. That's okay though. And he fought through it, got over his nervousness. We ended up making districts as a team his junior year, and Reed Rule was a huge part of that as well, and I'll talk about him here in a second. And then his senior year, he comes out again, does exactly what you would ask any kid to do, which is continue to work hard, never be satisfied. It would have been real easy for a guy like him, 4 years on the varsity program, to just kind of stay where he was. But Matt always wanted to be better, and I've never seen a guy assess his own swing as good as Matt does. Matt will tell you if his swing plane is off by a millimeter. I don't even know what he's talking about half the time because he's way smarter about the swing than anybody I've ever talked to. Matt has been a pleasure to coach, and we talk about the athletic achievements, and the coaches have talked about how great these kids are. The best thing about Matt, regardless of his golf scores, Matt is a high character kid. There are very few kids who are willing to speak as confidently and as proudly of their faith, their religious faith, as Matt is. And I think that's a tremendous testament to who he is, a tremendous testament to his parents, Scott and Jody. And I really want to commend Matt on that. So thank you, Matt, for that. You don't see that every day. He, from the minute I met him, he said, "Coach, I want to play college golf." I'm like, okay, it's tough. And he said, "I want to play college golf." And I knew at that moment, once he kept convincing me that was what he wanted to do, I'm like, there's no way he's not going to do it, because Matt does what he wants to do in this world. Matt has always done that. After the season ended at our district tournament up in Beaver Creek, he's like, "I still want to play college golf, Coach." I'm like, all right, we're going to keep working. And sure enough, it's a perfectly fitting phrase. By the grace of God, Matt got in contact with Kentucky Christian University, which is an NAIA school, and that are just starting the program. And the coach called me. He's like, "Everything I've heard about Matt is exactly what we need here." And I said, "Yeah, you got that right, and you got more." So Matt's going to go there and play golf and get a great education, and he's getting a scholarship to do it, which at the end of the day, he's going to college and getting paid to do it in a lot of ways. So that's something that's tremendous for him and for his family, and I couldn't be more proud of him. So Matt, I just want to thank you for the 3 years I've known you. Hopefully if you make it to the PGA, you'll consider me as a caddy, and I thank you for that. I also just want to take a quick minute. I know Reed's signing for baseball, but I do want to just address his accomplishments as well on the golf side of things. Like Matt, 3 years ago, he came up and he was eager, and I mean, man, he's goofy. He's a goof. Two completely different personalities. I think Matt and Reed were actually rivals for 90% of their high school career. But I want to congratulate Reed on making it to the next level. He's always said he wanted to play college baseball. College golf was definitely an opportunity for him, but his heart said he wanted to play baseball, and he followed his heart, and that's a tremendous accomplishment, Reed. I'm proud of you, man, and I look forward to seeing you play for Bluffton, and hopefully Coach Rush will take it easy on you. So congratulations.
I can testify that Matthew and Reed are the yin and the yang for each other. There's no doubt about it. Matthew, what a great quality, quiet leader. He leads by example. He lets his actions do the talking, and we couldn't be more proud for you, Matthew, and your family. Congratulations. And last and certainly not least, we'll invite Coach Josh Sams up to the mic, who has done just tremendous things with our girls' soccer program. You don't have to bow down like that.
I guess the mic's perfect level for me, so it's all right. Again, I echo a lot of what these guys say. It's a testament to the parents, and it's a testament to all these student athletes up here. Again, I was very fortunate to coach some baseball players and some football players I've got to watch grow from the time they were 9 years old too. But we'll say something about them too in a minute. when I first started coaching soccer, I don't even know how I had 2 daughters. I got stuck coaching soccer, I guess. I never would have thought that I'd be a soccer coach, but found these 2 girls at the Say soccer fields running around at, 5 or 6 years old, and I'm going to get emotional too, Murphy. But we put together a team, and I've had the pleasure to watch these 2 players grow from the young ages that they are all the way up. Gracie, from the time she was little, playing soccer, and was never sure if she wanted to play. I'd always say, you can play, and she never was sure. And to watch her grow into something and make a decision to play, and it's been very special to watch. And I feel very fortunate, very blessed, as Coach Murphy said, to have that opportunity to watch you play. And then Erica Stabel, same way, a little one I watched grow up and play. Academically, always had grades first. Had to go around with Mr. Grimm all the time that these girls were doing their homework on the bus, and Erica Stabel was doing homework on the bus with her flashlight on after a game. And it's a testament to not only her ability to, what are you, top 5, 10? Number 3 overall in class out of top 20. And Erica was a lot of the same ways as Beck was saying. Erica, from the time she was little, said, I'm going to play college soccer. And I said, that's good, Erica. We want to make sure we continue that. And it was always, every year, I want to play college soccer. I want to play college soccer. And then she was really struggling with decisions on where she wanted to play and what she wanted to do. And then we talked about it, and then she made her choice to go play. And she's going with academics, and she's going to play soccer and going for free. Essentially going for free the same way as long as most of these other guys. So, testament to her on that part as well. And the last I want to say about the program that these 2 brought, both these players were first GMC players. Both these players were just a huge asset to when this program took over. In the 35 years at Hamilton High School, the girls soccer program had never had a winning season in the GMC or overall. And this year, these 4, in their 4 years, they won more games at Hamilton High as a collective class than any class ever. And they also led us to the first winning season, a top 4 finish in the GMC, and it's a huge loss for our program to see what we lose when we lost these 2 this year. So I'm very thankful that I had that opportunity too. Thank you. So I'll say something about my baseball players too. From the time they were 9, I had Austin, I had Jake, I had Reed, I had Alex, and I had Vince. And I watched them grow as athletes and young men, as Coach Murphy said too. From playing on ESPN to traveling around and playing, I couldn't have been more blessed to see these guys grow into the great ball players and the great young men they are. So we had a lot of great memories and a lot of good times, and to see the success that they are continuing to play in is a very humbling experience for me also. So I feel very blessed for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Sams. And, if I could just say, when I first got to Hamilton and was watching our girls soccer team play, and I was going to the coaches and like, man, we're playing freshmen. Again, it goes back to we're playing freshmen against the GMC. And for us to turn that corner, we needed to build the program. And again, these 2 girls, along with several other girls that are seniors this year, man, they worked their tails off, and they have turned the Hamilton girls soccer program into a winning program, and we have never been able to say that. So girls, congratulations. This day is all about these 12 individuals here and the families. That's what today is all about. We're excited that our students were able to get out of the classroom and join us in this special day. So at this time, I'm going to turn the mics over to these 12 individuals, and I want them to just talk to you guys real quick and It's about them.
Okay, well, first I want to thank you guys for putting this together for us. I'm kind of short. Okay. It means a lot. And then I want to thank my team because without my team, I wouldn't be anywhere. I wouldn't be up here. I want to thank the high school coaches, Josh. He's been with me forever, and Kate and Spice. I mean, you guys have pushed me every single day to be better, and you've always been there, and I could always go to you, and I really appreciate it. I want to give a big thank you to Taylor Spradling for always training me and always being there and helping me through the college process. I really, really, really appreciate it. And then I want to give a humongous thank you to my parents for driving me everywhere and just for because I don't want to get my license, and for taking me everywhere and always supporting me and just when I'm doing bad, telling me that I do bad and so I can get better, and just for always being there for me. And I'm going to make this short because I'm going to cry. And I just want to thank you guys all. I mean, this is what I've been working for, and without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So thank you.
I'm trembling. I can barely talk in front of 20 people, so it's kind of hard talking in front of all of you, but I would just like to say thank you to Josh. He's been like a father to me since I was 4 years old, and I really appreciate him. I want to say thank you to my mom, too. She's been there for me since day one, and I really appreciate it. And to you, Taylor, too. I'm glad to have been with you for these past 4 seasons.
First off, I'd just like to thank my parents for always being there for me and supporting me. Then I'd like to thank the athletic department for always giving us a chance to play in all these tournaments. I'd like to thank my friends. I'd like to thank my teammates for pushing me, especially Eric and Reed and Trace, pushing me a little too hard sometimes. I'd like to thank Coach Beck for always being there to help me, and I'd like to thank the Hodges family for always being there and supporting me with whatever I needed.
I want to thank all my family for being here, and I want to congratulate everybody up here right now. We all been through the grind, and we had to put in a lot of work to make it to where we are. And I want to thank the Air Force Academy for giving me this opportunity to support my family and do great things. And I want to thank all my coaches throughout the years, Coach Van Winkle, Josh, Coach Murphy, and y'all just helped me get through everything, push me. My family, my mom and dad, y'all pushed me, staying on me, supporting me, everything. I love y'all. Grandparents, everybody. I love everybody, all my family and friends. Thank y'all for being here.
First of all, I'd like to thank my family for everything. You guys have been the most supportive parents and family that I could ever ask for. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here today, no doubt. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Murphy. Man, you've been my dude for the past 4 years, man. Anything I need, I know you'd be there for me. Coach Dole, you've taught me everything I know. So I really appreciate it. Without you guys, also, I wouldn't be here. Signing with all these wonderful athletes. I want to thank my city as well, City of Hamilton, teachers, classmates, all the fans. You guys had a huge impact on everybody up here on this stage. And then I'd like to thank the man upstairs for giving me this opportunity as well. And finally, I want to thank my brothers out there, man. I've never really considered y'all my teammates. I've considered y'all my family, my brothers. Man, I can't wait to see what you guys do. And you guys got to keep this thing rolling up here in Hamilton. But you're my brothers, man. It's a bond that can never be broken. So I appreciate everything you guys do.
I want to thank my family. They've been my number one supporters through pretty much everything. I want to thank my coaches. It's been more than them just being coaches. It's more on a personal level, and I know I've always been able to go to them for pretty much about anything I need. I want to thank the football team because without them, none of this would be possible. I want to thank our city who's always had our back. Yeah, that's all I got.
First off, I want to thank my mom, I really appreciate her. She's done a lot for us, me and my brothers and them. And then I want to thank Coach Murphy and the football team that I've really created a bond with them and learned a lot from them, like self-discipline, a whole bunch of things. And I just want to congratulate everybody up here, continuing their life, succeeding. And yeah.
All right. First, I want to thank my my amazing support system that I have with my family, each and every one of them, including my parents and everybody. You guys have done a lot over the 4 years to make everything possible that I've been able to do today. So I just want to give a big thank you to you guys. I want to give a big thank you to the coaches, Coach Murphy and Coach Dole. They've definitely changed my outlook on a lot of things. And if you asked me what I was going to do freshman year, it definitely would not be playing college ball or even high school football in general. But so I really just want to thank them. It's been a great journey these past 4 years, and I owe a lot of the things that I am today, including a player and the man that I am today. So I also want to thank my teammates over there. You guys are all my brothers. I love each and every one of you guys, and you guys got to keep this thing rolling. And I also want to thank God, because without Him, because without a lot of His blessings, I wouldn't be here in the position that I am today. So I just want to thank all of you, and go Big Blue.
I'd just like to start by thanking my family, my mom and dad. We've been through a rough couple weeks, couple months, but it's good. I'd like to thank my girlfriend. And my coaches. Man. Coach Murphy and Coach Dole, very important. Coach Murphy has taught me to be a better man, better football player. I just like to thank City of Hamilton. It's a great opportunity to play for you guys and support you, and do whatever. Go Big Blue.
I also want to thank my girlfriend in the second row.
I guess I should start by thanking my girlfriend, Danielle. First of all, congratulations to everyone up here. We've all been through the hard work to get to where we want to be. And then I want to thank my parents. I would not be here without them, and my grandma and grandpa, their biggest support system. And my two sisters, and especially my little sister, Bryn, give me a fist bump before every game. And then I want to thank my coaches, Coach Lewis and Coach Sams and Coach Beck, for all the hot heads he bought me during the golf season. And then I want to thank all my friends and my teammates, and I can't wait to go work this spring. Go Big Blue.
I would like to first start off by thanking my parents and my grandparents. Without all their support and their travel with me and all the money, I wouldn't be able to be playing at the next level. And so I have to give a huge shout out to them, and I have to give a shout out to my siblings. They've always helped me. They push me. I work with them, and they work with me, and they played a huge role in my life, and as well as all of my friends and supporters out there, and Coach Sams and Coach Lewis. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Guys made me a better person and a better player. So thank you all.
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming. Congratulations to all y'all up here. We're all like brothers in some way, man. We all played together since we were little on some team. But I want to thank my parents, coaches, and teammates for always pushing me on and off the field. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So, yeah.
You guys, great job. Thank you for your 4 years here at Big Blue. We are, as a community, as a school district, we couldn't be more proud of a group of 12 individuals as we are. So let's go ahead and do what we're all here to do, and let's go ahead and sign those letters. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's congratulate our student athletes. I always like to talk to the student athletes who are in the audience at this time, the underclassmen, and even the seniors who still have a spring sport left. You know, we invite you to come here and share this special day. One, because you've been a big part of these young people's lives, but also we want you to see just how special this day is. And we hope that as you are sitting there watching this, to our student athletes, that you are also dreaming of the day. Maybe it's next year, maybe it's 2 years from now, but hopefully you're dreaming of the day that you get to be up here in front of your peers and your family being recognized as well. A lot of work goes into being able to achieve this dream of being up here. And, you know, it all starts in the classroom. You have to take care of business in the classroom. And it also, once the class day is over, then it's very important that you do the things that are going to help you achieve your goals. Eating right, making good decisions, getting in the weight room, and being a leader, you know, being a friend to a student or someone who might be struggling. You know, that's what I see with these guys up here. They're leaders. They are truly the leaders of Hamilton High School. And I will say this, in the 4 years I've been here, this is a great place because of these kind of kids. And what a special community Hamilton is. I love it in this city. We are a blue-collar city. We work our tails off to be successful. And you know, right here's the image of Hamilton City right here. So we are very proud of these individuals again. We'd like to congratulate them. And at this time, congratulations and best of luck as you go on in your careers.